Hi Zach, this is Dylan filming for the interrupts lab, the first portion of it. I'll jump right in. Here's the code. I've included the interrupt files for the C programming. Here at the top we have our interrupt subroutine where it's looking for on timer 0, which is the one we're using, the overflow flag. It's looking for, it counts basically to 60 at based off the prescaler, and once it does that, it will toggle port B's pin 4. Over here in the comments, I've included my math based off of what my calculations. I said it should be around 80. After real world calculations, it come out to be about 60. The difference between them is just about a microsecond, so it's not a very big difference, but just to be on the exact side, we've put in 60. Below that we have our main loop. Here we start off by setting our port D pin 4 to high, so it will be the DDR, so it will be an output. Next we set our timer, the timer counter 0 register for 60, which is 500 or 5 microseconds. And after that we have the actual setup of the timer itself, which is A and B because it's 16-bit, and that sets it in normal mode and a prescaler of 1 to 2400. Below that, when we have the setting up the timer overflow, and then actually enables the interrupt portion of the code. After that we have a setup which is DDRB, which makes it an input for port B, and this here sets up the output for port C. And then below that we have just a standard loop which transfers data from port B and inputs and outputs it on port C. So basically whatever's in on port B will output on port C, and during this it should be outputting a square wave on port D pin 4 that's equal to 500 microseconds. So over here I have the Arduino, which has already been programmed. As we can see, we have here, which is port B. It has 3 push buttons that I've wired up that go into it. And over here on port C, we have 3 wires that come out and go to LEDs to display the output of it. Then also for pin 4, for the square wave, we come over here and I have it hooked up to my oscilloscope, which I have on here being displayed. So as we can see, this is current. This is the square wave that's being produced. And as we can see, it's kind of small on the screen. The value of the pulse width is right at 5 microseconds. So that's the width of this here, the pulse width. And then if we come over here, we have and all at the same time without ever a break in the signal wave coming off of pin 4. So it's being interrupted, which permits that to happen. And we can hold and push, and we don't see a blink or anything of that nature. And we can push and hold all 3 if we need to. There's not a different kind of code. It is whatever's being input is being outputted. Thank you.